Hello friends, myself Sandesh. In the previous video, we have seen how to create database. In this video, we are going to see how to use this database and create tables in that. Let's see the demo part. In the previous video, you already seen how to log in to database through SSMS. We have already logged in and database is already created in the previous video. Now, use this database. To use the database, click on New Inquiry. By default, you can see the database is selected as master. One way is we can select the option like here, all the databases available in the server, it will be shown. We can select like this. Now, the test database is selected for this query, and you can see on the top it is selected test DB, and in the footer also you can see test DB is selected, but we want Sandesh DB to be selected. For that, one way we can select from here drop down as a user interface, or we can use a query to select database. For that, just type use. So you can see once you started, it is showing the name. So SSMS supports intelligence. It automatically shows what and all available. So select and run this query. One way, you select and execute or press F5. Now commands completed successfully. You can see. Now you can see automatically we are not changed here. User interface it is changed. And the top also changed, and in the bottom the database is selected. This way you can select the database. Now we start creating table now. Database we go to Sandesh DB. There is a tables. There are no tables created now, right? There are two ways to create a tables. One way by using user interface, and second one is through query. First, we will see how to create tables through user interface. So we have gone here Sandesh DB. We go to tables, right click on that. You will get an option new. Click on table. You can see the user interface. What are the columns required? It is going to ask, right? For that, right now we'll create simple employee table with employee ID and name and active status. For that, employee ID. So data type we are right now int we are selecting, and allow nulls we are unticking it. So data types, in the next video we are going to cover all the data types. So int means it's number. Right now we are just creating 3 columns. So int is number, and allow nulls if it is untick. So this column will not allow any blank record. Then employee name we are selecting varchar 50. Here also we are taking allow nulls untick. So varchar also means it's a alphanumeric. We can enter up to 50 characters. Then status. Here we are selecting char 1 and allow nulls untick. Status what we are going to define is A and I. We are going to use single characters. So we have used character 1. A indicates active, I indicates inactive. After these columns are selected, we need to save. You can see the save option. Then the system will ask enter a name for the table. So right now I'm giving the table name as employee UI because we have created user interface through user interface. So I'm mentioning this one. Click on OK. Now it's done. Cancel this. We close this UI interface. Here tables it is not showing. Just refresh. Now if we come and see, we can see dbo.employee UI. Now the same table we will create with query and with the same three columns. I will show you how to create it. For that, syntax is type create. What we are going to create? Table. Yes, we need to type table. Table name. What is the table name? Employee query. We will mention for just understanding. Then bracket open and bracket close. So inside this, we need to mention which are the columns we wanted in this, right? So what we wanted? Employee ID. Employee ID. What is the data type? Int. And it should not be null. So we need to type not null. So employee ID we want column, that is data type is int. Int means numbers, not null. Then comma. Then we want employee name. We are defining varchar 50 characters, not null. Then the last one, status character 1, not null, right? But you can see the status is showing in blue color, right? There are predefined names are there. Actually, we should not use as a practice. Like create table, these are all predefined names. Int varchar char. Same way status is also predefined names. So instead of using this, we'll just mention e status, employee status. So this way you can create table. To create that, select the query and click on execute. But this predefined name you are not going to see at the UI interface. So best way to create table is by using queries. Select the query and click on execute. Commands completed successfully. Now just select the database and refresh. Now go to database and tables. Now you can see the tables created. Columns, employee, employee ID, employee status, same employee ID, employee name and status. So in the next video, we will see more on data types. Thank you.